Hi, can you see the first slide? This is Stage 300 rate pack.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Good. Okay. Excellent. I'll get started. So, Ratepac is an optional module that was developed by Oakley Software, who are a division of Oakley Global. We developed the module from client request. Many of our clients have very complex multi-currency requirements and were asking us if there was a module that could automate the process for them. And there wasn't, so we created one, and hence Ratepac was born. So Ratepac will automate the import of all of your currency types. So whether you need to import them daily, weekly, or monthly even, you can set this up to automate it for you. You download and import the latest currency rates, and we get this from the moneyconverter.com. So once this is done, if you do want to go and check if your currencies that you use are valid, you can go onto the moneyconverter.com and have a look there for a full list of the currencies. But it's configurable for a wide range, including US dollars, euros, pounds, Hong Kong dollars, etc. So really, any currency that you may be using, I'm sure you'll find is a valid currency for this module. We are currently running a promotion where Ratepac is half price until 31st of December, hence why we've decided to run a product demonstration for you. So if everybody's happy with that, I'm going to pass over to Karen, who will demonstrate exactly how it works for you.
Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No, I can't see it, Karen.
Okay, let me...
It says that screen sharing is paused.
Oh, okay. It says that I've got it. Is it... Oh, hold on, what's that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Ah, there we go.
Better. Okay, so this is my Sage screen. So basically, Ratepac is quite simply, it's just 4 files that will load onto your system. So these 4 files determine how it's going to work and grab the currencies and what currencies it's going to grab. So one of the files is this and this basically tells us which currencies we're going to use. So in here we need to tell it the home currency that we're going to use, what the rate type is, and then which currencies we want to convert from that home currency. So in this case I've got USD and I'm using a spot rate and I'm converting USD to GBP and Euro. I've also got GBP as a spot rate going to Euros, US dollars, and then Euros going to USD and GBP. So it's just a simple setup, but we've got customers that have got more complicated setups. We've got Russian rubles going through and to Euros and dollars and Hong Kong dollars and all sorts going through. So this is just a very basic setup. One of the other files in here just tells us, or tells the system, which company we want to put these rates into, and it tells us the username and the password, so that behind the scenes we can actually set this up so that it'll import the rates and we haven't manually got to go in and put the password in. So this holds all that information for it. The other file here this just tells it where it's going to get the rates from. So as Ashley said, it's using the moneyconverter.com. So it will go off there, grab the relevant rates and pull them back into Sage using the login details that we've just seen on the previous screen. And this just holds various other behind the scenes settings that are required for Ratepac to run. So within Sage, you've got your currency rates option here. So normally what you have to do is go in, pick your exchange rate that you're using, so euro, spot rate, and you have to go in and manually enter the rates in. What Ratepac does is actually put these rates in for you automatically, so you can get it to run automatically overnight. We can put it on a scheduler, so we can actually run it here from a scheduler. So this one's running at 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's not conflicting with any backups, and it'll run at 3 o'clock, grab the exchange rate and put it into Sage. So it ran at 3 o'clock this morning and put today's exchange rates in.
Sorry, Karen, I can't actually see your screen. I'm still on sharing screen paused.
Sorry?
I said I'm still on sharing screen paused. I can't see anything except a man about to climb a mountain.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Can everybody else see it, or is...
I can see it. Kelly?
Yeah?
We are recording this presentation, so I don't know why you can't see the screen if everybody else can. Seems a bit unusual. What I can suggest is that we can send you the recording.
That'd be absolutely awesome.
Okay, good. And apologies for that, because I don't know why it's not showing on your screen.
Oh, we've had a desk move around, and it might be my internet connection or something to do with
Right.
that. We're still refining
Okay.
the results of desk moving around this weekend.
Okay, well, we'll send you a recording after.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. I don't know why it's not sharing. It's definitely playing, so...
Okay.
Okay, so as I said, we can grab the exchange rates will be grabbed from that website and imported in each day as per the schedule that I've set up. So I've got a schedule to run at 3 o'clock every day, which will grab the exchange rates and put them into Sage. For all the currencies that I've got set up in the, so there you can see the first all currencies that I had set up on that form. So we can run it from a scheduler, or if you don't want to do that, if you do want to still manually put the exchange rates in, we can actually just run it from a batch file. So this is what's running from the scheduler, is this batch file. So you could just have this on your desktop if you want to, and just hit that each time you want to update the exchange rates. So you can do it either way. However, if it's on a scheduler, you've not got to remember to do it. You can set it to just go off, and it'll just do it either every day, or you can do it once a month, once a week. However you set the schedule up determines how often it'll be updated. And that's really all there is to it. So it just puts these exchange rates in for you. Has anybody got any questions on anything?
How easy is it to add on to Sage, the Sage that you've got? Is it just something that you click a button and it's all automatically in our system?
Yeah, it just runs in the background, yes. Yep.
But you would install it, Karen, wouldn't you? You would install this remote access.
Yes, we can just get onto your machine, install it. If you let me know, obviously we'll need to know which currencies you want, what the rates are, and how often you want it doing, and then we'll just set it up to work as you want it to work.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pulling this from an RSS feed off the money converter, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What happens if the money converter decides that they're going to change the RSS feed, or they're just not going to issue one anymore?
I believe the technical guys went into that and checked all that out before they used that website, and I think that's why they used that website, because it had got the most exchange rates in there, and it was going to be the most reliable moving forward.
Right, must admit it's not one I come across. Okay. 90. Right.
Would you like me to put that question to the developers, Tim? To ask them how they handle that scenario? Yeah.
Well, it depends where the money converter gets their rates from.
Yeah.
Because we have to have closing rates. Closing market rates, not... Well, it depends on the different rates you can get, doesn't it? I know we had a hell of a row a couple of years ago, and we discovered somebody was using... One person was using X1, and our French client was obviously using the Paris Stock Exchange or whatever. and there was a difference, and there was a difference every single month, and the French guys could not work out why we were not getting the same rates as they were, and we were using X1, which does it in New York about 5 hours later. They're always close, but never exactly right. So I don't want to go through that again. Although now we know the reason, I suppose we can sort of calm them down. But
I understand why you'd have that concern. And I guess Ratepac would be add-on to the current Sage 300 setup, and all users of Sage 300 would be using the currencies that were set up in that system that Ratepac was pulling in. So there wouldn't necessarily be somebody manually pulling in rates at a different time to somebody else, especially if it was set up to be scheduled at the most. I don't know whether you'd want to use the rates that were 5 hours, that were different in 5 hours' time, or whether you'd agree an average rate, or how you'd do that.
We'd set it to run about 2 hours after whenever the money converter gets their rates, closing rates, we'd set it to run 2 hours after that, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can set the schedule to run whatever time you want it to, so that's not a problem. But if Ashley can check with the developers about the RSS feed and that.
Yeah, I'll look into that anyway as well.
So the question is, what if the RSS feed changes? How does Ratepac?
It's more, to be honest, because I take it this is a free RSS feed, and like most of these things, suddenly somebody realises the whole world is using it, and they start to look for making a profit on it, and suddenly it's just not available anymore. Or the money converter just goes under, and then you've got to find something else, which may or may not be incredibly simple. I don't know.
Yes, I mean, we did have a macro before where we were pulling in from xt.com, and the developers are well aware of things changing and websites changing the look of them and things like that. So they do monitor that for definite, because we can't be providing a product to clients and then it all crashes, and pretty soon they'd be all ringing us up saying this isn't working, and then we'd have to go and investigate it. So I know that these questions have come up before. I just need to find out in terms of the money converter specifically. I'll just have a quick word with the developer and ask them how they've covered that.
Okay.
Okay. And Kelly, I will send you this recording after for you to watch properly. And then if anyone has any more questions at all, please feel free to email them over to me. I think, Kelly, I'm going to give you a call this afternoon, if that's okay anyway, because there's a few other things to talk about with you.
Yep, that's perfect.
Like an upgrading, etc. So if everyone's happy, we'll leave it to there. And I'll just say thank you again for your time. It was a very quick 10 minutes, but hopefully it gave you an idea of what the module does.
Right,
thank you.
Okay, thank you, Karen. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.